Okay, we're Team 6A. My name's Ryan.
I'm Dan.
I'm Ryan.
And now we're gonna walk through the database right here. We have completed our database right here. We have 6 tables. Each table has their own respective attributes. Most of the tables are interconnected by one single foreign key, which is the net ID, as you can see on each tables. And for the assignment specifically, it has another foreign key which is connecting towards the class ID. And this is basically our ERD and our database table that is uploaded on Ormond's database. And so throughout the database and with the program is going to be interacting with Ormond's database that's being shown just now. And on the background, you can see that's our App Studio interface, but we're going to just walk through the first page right here, which is the login page. It is going to be interacting with Red Labs server, which we will be verifying our net IDs with our passwords, which is our Creighton ID and Creighton password. And it should bring us through. And if it's wrong, it means we have inputted the wrong net ID. Right now, we are typing in the correct one. And it will bring us in towards the next page. This page is the account creation page. This account creation page is going to help us on showing and demonstrating one or more database features that must be included in our program. On this page, it's going to be adding a new account into the database, quote unquote KMJ23456 Fred Valerie into the database. In this database, it is also going to be, in this page, it is also going to be satisfying one of our value adds requirement on the 3 main tasks, which is the account creation value add. By clicking register, it's going to say that we have successfully added the user into the database. And then we're going back to the database, and you can see that in the user table and on user and on table data, you can see that Fred Valerie is being added into the database online on Ormond's server. And so we're gonna go next.
All right. So for this next page, I will explain we have an add event page. And on this page, you will be able to add the name of your event and then the date and time where the event is taking place. And when you add the event, it will be entered into the database, and we'll use this data for our schedule builder that we are still working on completing. So far, this page is almost completely finished, but we are getting um, a error that is not in the code, but in the background systems that we have not totally figured out, but are hoping to communicate with you this week to try to figure out the issue with that. And then our next page is add task, which is very similar to the add event, and we are having the same issue with add task.
And similar to those pages, we also have our add class page for assignments for the planner. So here people can add their assignments and total points available. The reason that total points available is there is because that'll eventually help us with our automatic prioritization that'll go into the schedule builder to prioritize certain classes and also certain assignments ahead of others based on the amount of points that they're worth in the class. Again, it's at a similar point with the event page and the task page where we're having background errors. And once we fix those errors, all 4 of these pages will work very well. And here is the assignment page with assignment name, due date, due time, and things like that. And going forward, things that we have left to complete. The biggest thing on our list is probably the schedule builder page, because a lot of our forms currently build into that, and having that will really tie our app together. our weather API, getting that set up so that way we can relay weather, and also SMS notifications for events, assignments, whatever they would want to set up, being set to the phone. Those are the last 3 things that we have on our list of big things to accomplish.
Also, when our app is complete, the flow of the app will not be the same as this. As you go from adding an event to adding a task, as it will be one page with the schedule, and then we will also add a hamburger where it will make it easier for you to add these different events and tasks.
Mm-hmm. And that's basically our presentation for our current progress. Cool beans.